What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am 5 Wars Deke. As requested, today is the second video of the SEC HBCU series, Grambling State versus LSU, Tigers versus Tigers. This is NCAA 2008, meaning we are using the 2007 rosters. The 2007 LSU Tigers went on to win the national championship. So, yeah. That's the team we are playing today. Again, the rules are I have to be the HBCU team. Of course, I will have to play at the SEC stadium, so the SEC team will always host. And I have to use the offense that the SEC team or the HBCU team already has. So I cannot change offensive playbooks. I can change the defensive playbook, which I will do here with the multiple defense. And I'm not even going to hold y'all. I practiced. I'm not familiar with Grambling and what they do and anything like that, so I went into practice mode. I got a couple of reps in, tried to get familiar, tried to really understand the different players on this team, just so I was really comfortable with them. After a few reps, I felt pretty good about it. I'm not gonna lie, but again, this is LSU, so nothing about this is easy. So here we go, down in Baton Rouge. Guys, they call this Death Valley for a reason. It's not easy to win here, no matter who you are. Let's take a look at the rosters. Quarterback is an 82 overall with 70 speed. I like that. He also has 74 awareness, 70 agility, 72 acceleration, and his throwing power is 85. So I feel like I can use his arms and his legs as well. Running back, 59 overall, 72 speed, kind of like Hampton. Not gonna be able to do much. Wide receivers, all in the 50s. They got some speed, but they're all in the 50s, so not anything special when it comes to the wide receivers. When it comes to the rest of the offense, everyone else is in the 40s. Everyone else is in the 40s. Turning to the defense, there are some special players on defense, and that particularly is number 96. Is an 82 overall with 90 strength. 90. So this guy is a force in the middle. Everybody else is in the 40s except for the cornerback. Just kind of like number 5 with Hampton. He has 80 overall, 90 speed. Whoever the number 1 receiver is for LSU, that is who number 4 will be on all day. No one else is going to be covering the number 1 guy for LSU except for number 4. Looking at the LSU roster, I mean, you guys, if you follow college football or did in the past, you know who these guys are. That's Matt Flynn as number 15. Some other names out there. I mean, Early Doucette is one of the wide receivers. Terrence Tolliver at wide receiver. Jacob Hester at fullback. This offense is no joke. This offense is no joke. They are elite, and they're elite for a reason. Tight end is an 84 overall, and then you look at their offensive line. They're all in the 80s and 90s. That's an elite offensive line. There's Glenn Dorsey right there at defensive tackle, and then you look at the rest of the defense. Everybody else is in the 80s and 90s. Right there, number 21, that's Chevis Jackson, who went on to start for the Atlanta Falcons at cornerback. So a really, really good team all the way around. Well-rounded team. You can see why they won the national championship. First and 10, they're going to try to run. Matt Flynn, only a gain of 1 or 2 there. Third and 9, we're going to skip forward a couple plays. He tries to make an adjustment, steps back to throw. Look. He's going to launch this one all the way to the 10, and it's deflected. Grambling came to play today. What a play right there. So we force a 3-and-out to start the game. First and 10 for Grambling. Going to try to run the option and lost 6 yards. Second and 16, dropping back to throw. Looking, rolling to my right, and it's intercepted. And this is returned for a touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, that just sets the precedent for the type of day I would have on offense. Just keeping it a buck with you. First and 10 after getting the ball back on a throw. Dropped by number 5. That could have been a first down. So second and 10, gonna drop back, gonna look, find number 5 again. He go ahead and redeems himself right there. First down, Tigers. Taking a snap on first and 10, looking, gonna throw. This is caught beautifully. Check out the replay. LSU would challenge, but if you look at this, he's gonna drag that back foot and stay in bounds. What a catch right there. So now we are in LSU territory. It's 3rd and 4. We're gonna look, throw, and this pass is incomplete. That's great defense there by Chevis Jackson. 4th and 4, might as well go for it. Gonna go back to number 5, but it's incomplete. It's a turnover on down, so no points on this possession. LSU gets the ball back. So LSU facing a 3rd and 7 here. Here's Matt Flynn under center, gonna take the snap, looking, throws, and this is incomplete. This Grambling defense, y'all, is no joke. I've got the ball back, gonna throw, find my guy all the way plus side of the field now, first down. However, he gets hurt. So I've lost my slot receiver for the rest of the game with an elbow injury. 3rd and 10 now, 3 plays later. Dropping back to throw, throwing to my left. This pass is intercepted off the deflection, and this is Chevis Jackson taking it all the way untouched, and then he's gonna high step like I ain't got feelings. Touchdown LSU, that's back-to-back picks. So I've got the ball again, stepping back, throwing. This is intercepted by Chevis Jackson. He's got 2 picks in a row. Y'all, this wasn't good. I'm just telling you right now, it just wasn't good. LSU, they have the ball again. 2nd and 10, they're on the plus side of the field. We get a sack. The only positive is that Grambling has a very, very good defense. Here's 3rd down. How about another sack? Back-to-back sacks, pushing them out of field goal range, forcing the punt. I'm telling you guys, this Grambling defense is no joke. No joke. After the punt, it's 1st and 10 at my own 4. We're going to find number 5 there for the first down across the 10-yard line near the 15. Last play of the first quarter, going to go play action. Going to throw this one deep in double coverage. It is caught. It is caught across the 50. That ends the first quarter. Look at this. That's a dot right there. 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, but Grambling is driving down the field. 3rd and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Looking to throw. It is caught inside the 35-yard line to number 5. Take a look at that stat. 6 first downs for me, none for LSU. That's a compliment to the Grambling defense. 2nd and 10, gonna look to throw. We're gonna get sacked. I was waiting for that post pattern to develop. It never developed. So I ran out of time. Simple as that. 3rd and 21, people. 3rd and 21. Gonna go up top because why not? It is incomplete. I thought maybe if that had been picked off, it'd be just as good as a punt. Doesn't matter. We give the ball back to LSU anyway. 1st and 10 from their own 26. Matt Flynn looking. He's intercepted. This Grambling defense is not giving an inch. I'm telling you, they were the backbone. The entire game, they were the backbone. So 1st and 10, deep inside LSU territory. That pass is caught inside the 15, inside the 10, 1st and goal. So on 1st and goal, we're going to try to run this ball with the quarterback, calls his own number. He's going to gain a few yards, get this thing down to the 3 or the 2-yard line. So on 2nd and goal, he's going to keep it again and get into the end zone. We cut the lead in half. 14-7 is your score. That's really the only positive thing you're going to get from that quarterback right there. All right, we're kind of late in the second quarter now. LSU's got the ball. They finally decide to run it for the first time today. That is their first down of the game. This time they're going to toss it to the right. He's going to throw back to Matt Flynn. Horrible pass. Get to the ball, get to the ball, get to the ball. Yeah, we didn't get to the ball. We did not get to the ball. So LSU kept it, but it's 3rd and forever. All we had to do was make the stop, which we do here. We tackle them shy of the first down. They punt the ball back to us, but then my full safety gets hurt. 1st and 10, ball at my own 23. We're going to look, we're going to throw. This pass is intercepted. He takes it inside the 25, inside the 20, and down near the 15-yard line, and my left tackle is hurt. Y'all see what I'm saying? You getting the pattern here? 1st and 10, less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Matt Flynn looking. This pass is incomplete because this defense is good. 3rd down here, gonna look. He's gonna throw it back of the end zone. It's incomplete, out of bounds, and that forces a field goal. So the field goal is up. It is good. LSU takes a 17-7 lead into halftime. So we start the second half. 1st and 10, ball at our own 25. Gonna look, throw. First play of the second half is another interception. Another interception, y'all. 5 INTs. 1st and 10, the give is to the running back. He gets this thing inside the 10-yard line down to the 5. 1st and goal. We're gonna skip to 2nd and goal here. They're gonna hand off on the counter. Touchdown LSU. That really, honestly, opened the floodgates. This was a very poor performance offensively. Nothing could really get going. The defense played well. Offensively, this team lacks a lot of chemistry. I do believe this quarterback is overqualified to play on this offense. And it's not because he's super, super good or anything. He's overthrowing a lot of his receivers because they don't have the speed to catch up. They don't have the awareness to understand that the ball is flying in before they turn around and look at it. to where this quarterback has that ability. The wide receivers just aren't there. So he's a little bit overqualified. I'm showing you guys the final 2 touchdowns scored by LSU in this game. This defense, again, played well, but we kept putting them on the field because of the turnovers. So by the end of the game, they were just tired. And there's really nothing I can do about a tired defense going against an elite offense. Final score, 41-7. This game wasn't even close. Taking a look at the stats. Look at the defense, man. Held LSU to 7 first downs, 114 total yards, 26 rushing yards, 6 of 22 passing for 88 yards, and collected 5 sacks. LSU was also 1 for 9 on third down. So when you look at those numbers, you may believe that Grambling kept this thing close or might have pulled off the upset because the defense played lights out. Those stats suggest that. But when you look at the offensive numbers, 3 of 14 on third down, sacked twice, negative 25 rushing yards, and then throw in the fact that I threw 9 interceptions. 9 interceptions. I only showed you guys, I think, 5 or 6 of them. But I threw 9 interceptions. It was that bad. The offensive chemistry is really not there with that team. Negative 2 rushing yards by the running back, negative 23 by the quarterback when you add in the sacks. Wide receiver, number 5. 10 catches, 175 yards. That's good, but no touchdowns there. Like I said, no chemistry. And the other thing, drops. 5 drops for number 5, 3 drops for number 3, 2 drops for number 8, and a drop each from my running back and my tight end. That's a total of 12 drops. No offense is going to be able to operate with 12 drops. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do? Matt Flynn was 6 of 21 for 88 yards, and he gets the win. That's all I have to say about that. It wasn't a good performance offensively. Defensively, yes. I think if you could mix Grambling's defense with the offensive efficiency, or really the passing efficiency that we saw with the Hampton Pirates against Vanderbilt, there's an upset there. But you cannot put this type of offense against an elite defense like LSU. And I said it at the beginning of the series. There are teams in the SEC that we should really avoid if we really want to win. That would be Florida, Georgia, LSU, Tennessee. Also Auburn. Throw Auburn in there too. Alabama wasn't really Alabama yet, according to EA Sports, because this was 2007. Of course, Vanderbilt, they're not that good. South Carolina wasn't really that good. Their stadium is just tough to play in. Kentucky, middle of the pack. Mississippi State, middle of the pack. Those are the type of teams that I think if you can play a game where you're efficient on offense, you get a couple of breaks going your way, so a couple of those bang-bang 50-50 plays, if you can get those going your way, you can win. Also, just got to play well on defense. You don't have to be a shutout type of defense, but just play well enough, really. So that's going to do it for this video. There will be a Hampton-Vanderbilt rematch. I didn't forget. But until then, she got 5 wars deep. One love.